All right, so yeah, we're back, and yeah, I guess it's going pretty good. Let's see where we were at yesterday. So we were making some way to prioritize the snail. Let's go ahead and just see the scene. Oh, I also picked out some October music, so we should be ready to go. Alright, so let me go ahead and grab one of these fries and we can start frying them up in the fry later. Nice. So now that we have those three, our snail should spawn in about 15 seconds. And then he should be going to eat some of them fries. He should choose one at random as long as it has fries in it. He goes to the spot and he begins feeding. And then we can see him going into the different states down there at the bottom. So now what we need to do is update it so that every time he goes to eat, he takes a fry away. Cool. So, how is that going to work? So, let me go and check some shit. Let me get this off the screen. Okay, so on the snail man, when we are hitting the fries, we have this head area. And I think we're checking for that on the fry collision. So we have this fry collision here. And I think what we're doing is what do I even remember? Alright, so yeah, all we say is eat fry here, and we have eat fry. We're setting these visible based on our counter. Counter equals 0. Well, we need to set this outside. That could be part of our issue. And those are each individual, so it should be missing there. We need to make an @on ready var. On ready var. On ready var. On ready var. There we go. So that should be going well. Let's try that. So now our fry should be disappearing if he hits the thing. I'm going to get rid of visible collision shapes for now. And on the fry collision, actually on the fry buckets, on the spawn point, I'm just going to drag them forward a little bit. So offset on the X, let's turn this to 3. I think that should do it. That should be a little bit forward more toward the snail eating, so let's try that. And yeah, let's actually do a couple snails. Let's just do one for now, because I have to make different like spawn points for them. Alright, so we'll grab our fries and we'll throw them in here. We need our snail to grace us with his presence. He chooses the fries as is tradition. So he's eating them, but they don't appear to be colliding. So so we do have this. He is going to the eat state. So let's go to fries. Let me put a print here. Print, we are eating them fries. Cool. And we're on the layer of objects and we can collide with enemies, so we should be able to collide with our snail man. Are we in the enemies? We click on this head area. Yeah, we are the enemies. Whatever, let's turn on the objects collider too. We'll see if that works. Then we'll go back to scene A and run it again. Grab the fries, throw them in here. Well, the cut potatoes, really. And then I should have lessened the timer for this guy to spawn in, but he's there now. He's going up to eat our fries. So it looks like we are not getting that message, meaning we're not even colliding. And that's because he's not rotated towards the right position. So we might have to make a node to rotate at. We could do that by, let's see, on our snail man, when we go to the climb, we need to put this look at like I was going to do yesterday. And we're looking at the target pause. Let's just try that. Target pause.global. Global, not gobble or whatever. Global transform.origin. And that should be a vector 3, and then we got to add in what direction up is. So we'll just do vector 3.up. And we should be good to go. I got to plug in my headphones. I'm pretty sure I'm still talking. Yeah, hold on, give me 1 second. Alright, yeah, looks like we're good to go. Nice, cool. So, alright, so let's try that. If he looks at it, let's go into the game manager and lessen the, go to game manager, and instead of 15 in the ready, we'll do a 10. 10, and we'll run that. So we'll have to be pretty quick with the snail. I mean the fries, I guess. So we'll grab them. We'll throw them over here. Is he? Yes, there he is. We barely got those fries out in time for him. So if he goes and he eats one of those, it's definitely hitting. Okay, so let's go to the output. We are eating the fries. All the fries are gone. So we are getting there. Let's go to the fries. We are eating the fries. If counter is greater than or equal to 4, counter equals 4. Counter plus equals 1. Match counter. So I guess I'll just print the counter here. I'm not sure why it's... this seems like it should be right. Counter equals... we'll just put counter, and then we'll put counter. Counter from the fries. We'll try that. We'll give that a shot. We don't need this anymore because we know we're getting here. We know we're colliding. Otherwise we wouldn't be doing this, right? Yeah, so the area must be in that group. Let's try that again, see what happens. I want to see what that counter equals. Maybe I messed it up in coding it. Probably the case. Many such cases. So we'll get on back to it. Alright. Oh, I need to grab one of these. We might not make it in time. Oh no. There we go. So we did make it in time, just barely. So now he should move there, and he should hit the fries. He might not actually be hitting them. So let's see. Yeah, let me try it. I gotta remember to do it in the first one and not any of the others. Sorry, I'm kind of like mouth breathing because my my allergies are a little fucked right now. But yeah, we're gonna get through this. So keep it going. We got 2-1. Our snail should be showing up anytime soon. Runs in for the kill. Goes to our fries. Starts eating them. I don't know why we're not seeing any of them disappear. Alright, so let's see. Counter from the fries for going now. We're spawning. Fry later holders. Here's the name of the node. Climb, eat, counter from the fries. It goes straight to 4. All the fries are gone. So that's interesting. I guess we'll flip it on. We'll have to flip it on and off, maybe. We'll have to wait. We'll just put a timer on the fries real quick. We're going to go to fries. I'm going to put this and put a timer. And I'll do eat fries, and then I'll disable the collision, actually. Well, no, because I don't want to disable the collision in case the character comes to pick them up. You know what? I think the better way to do this would be to just disable the collision. I think I should disable the collision because we're not going to allow them to pick up the fries while the snail's there. Yeah, so some way we have to know that the snail is there on the fries. What we could do is make a big collision on the fries just checking for the snail. That would be one way to do it, so we can do that. Let's try. We'll go collision, shape 3D. Actually, we need an area, my bad. We'll go here, area 3D, and this will be, we're going to call this snail detection. We're kind of changing how some stuff works now. We'll go ahead and grab a, might as well be a box. And so the first one, this one on the outside, is detection for whether we're, what do you call it? Clicking on it from the player. So this one is going to be if the actual NPC snail man is in front of us eating it. So that should make it more efficient, because we can make it very skinny like this because we know his head's going to be right there. Because we know where his animation is going to be. And then what we'll do is just tell the snake man when he enters this what fries he's eating from. And then we'll tell those fries to update. And we don't have to rely on collision-based detection every time. I think that will be the way to go. At least that's the way I'm going to approach it. So let's go ahead and start doing that. Snail detection, we're going to go node, area entered. I think it should be, yeah, area entered. Connect, fries, and then we got to do this whole thing right here. Actually, just this. And if it is in the snail area, we'll say snail snail in vicinity. Yeah, so we have to, I don't know if that's how you spell it. Let's make an onReady var. onReady var. And we'll put that there, and we'll set that equal to false, and then when it's in here, we'll set it equal to true. And let's get out of here. We don't need that. So whenever our snail comes up, we'll set it equal to true, and then we're going to say, I guess we should make a current snail. So current. Actually, instead of doing all that, we could just make a current snail, the snail in vicinity. So we'll just do current snail. onReady var. Current snail equals null. And then we'll set the current snail equals area dot owner. So that will pick up our snail's head right here, and then it will get the owner, which is a snail man body, and we can enact functions on it. So we'll make a function down here, and that will be acknowledge fries. Fries. So we'll do that, and we'll say fries right here. And what we'll have is we'll have to make an onReady var current fries. We'll set that equal to null, and then here we'll just update it so the current fries now equals the fries. So there we go. Nice. So we have those fries acknowledged. We can now use the current fries. And so whenever we eat, whenever we finish the eat from tray animation, we'll probably just do this. We don't even need to do that. We can just current fries dot I guess it should be eat fry, right? That was the function we made. Fries, eat fry, yes. So we no longer need to be checking this collision with this function. So I'm just going to disconnect the signal. So if I get here and I disconnect, and then I'm going to get rid of that as well. Just because it's not good to have it just hanging around if we're not going to use it. So this should make the fries invisible based on our counter. We should be printing our counter down here. Counter plus equals 1 should start at 0 if fries dot visible. Why'd I do that? Oh, so if there are any of them visible, then it's, yeah. How's it going, man? It's going pretty good on this side. Alright. Okay. Let's try that. That should work for us. So when our snail triggers it, we now have a current snail. And once this is here, we're going to tell the current snail, we'll say current snail dot current fries gone. Current fries gone. So yeah, then we'll have to go to the snail and make that. Let's go to the snail. We'll go here. I gotta go to funk. Funk, current fry is gone, and then we'll basically just have to, we're gonna go to the middle of the map, so we'll say, I guess we'll just have to move to a point, I think we can just update the target location. Can we say target position equals vector 3, 0, 0, 0. So for now, we'll just have him go back to the middle of the map, and then maybe he'll look for another spot. But I just want to see if I can get him to finish. So we'll say target pos equals 0, 0, 0, and we'll say next state equals what is it going to be? Forage. Is that what I want to do? So if he goes up here to forage, yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, should be good. And then once he finishes the forage state, what's he gonna do? Yeah, whatever. It'll be fine. Oh, once he does that, he'll move to this. Whatever. What are we checking? We're checking a few things, right? Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what happens. So, we gotta grab these fries, throw them in here. We gotta wait. Hopefully we made it in time. Looks like we did. He shows up, he's hungry for them fries, he goes over there to eat them. Current fries, non-existent fries, and base nil. Control F. Acknowledge fries. Let me go print the snail. The snail acknowledges the fries. Nice. So, current fries equals null. So what do we not pass in anything? Acknowledge fries. We go to our fries. Oh, we just get the current snail, but we never actually do anything with it. So we got to do current snail dot acknowledge fries, right? And then we pass in self. Yeah, I mean, how would it even be getting to that function? Hold on, I got a text message I gotta answer. Alright, so... cool. What is going on here? Eat fry. So, it looks like we never updated that variable. That's why I never called that function. That would make sense. Okay, so... Sorry, someone's just texting me a bunch of stuff. Alright. Acknowledge fries should be working now. What? Alright, so we gotta go here, and then we throw that there. And yeah, the guy should be spawning in any time, and he should play the animation and do the zombie thing, do the fucking eating thing. Sorry, I'm reading this comment that's like AI generated by something. I don't know. Non-existent fry, eat fries, current, what am I doing? Control X, eat from tray, and, okay, yeah, we do have that. What was it called? We go to the fries, we have eat fry. It's not eat fries with an S. Hold on, let me see something. Control F. So where are you not being updated? Do we have that? Oh, you know what? I bet our snail right here. If we go to our snail, we go to our head area. Let's so we're in 6. All right. So our fries. What did we put this one in? Collision. Yeah, so we want to be in something that collides with the snail. We have to detect that. So we're going to be in objects, and we'll mask with the enemy, right? And then that should detect. We actually don't need to be in objects. We should just be in... yeah, I guess we'll be in... you know what, whatever. We'll do player raycast. It doesn't really matter for this specific instance. Cool. Now we should be able to detect when the snail's in front of us. Okay, so let's grab the fries, and then we'll go here. And we'll wait for the snail. So we have him come on over. Alright, so what is the issue here? So it should be like right here when we collide with it. So I guess we're not colliding with it. Alright. Snail detection area entered. If area is in group, snail area. So I guess we should leave something in here and be like, are we actually, print. We are detecting collision. So there we go. Yeah. Area.owner. Acknowledge fries. Let's print the... we are detecting collision. Current snail. So we'll have that just like this. Perfect. And then we'll run that again and see. Everything should be good. The 3D, maybe it's not extending far enough forward. Let me do that and this, and I'll bring it out a little more like that. just to make sure. Like this. So maybe a little in, a little more. Let me go to debug, visible collision shapes, and then we'll see how that works out. Not responding. Oh no. Alright, so we grab that, we throw it over here, and then we gotta wait patiently for our snail to arrive. Okay, yeah, so he comes up. He goes to his location. He should definitely be interacting with it. So we're not... why aren't our fries disappearing? The snail acknowledges the fries. Counter from the fries. So we're hitting that. All the fries are gone. Very interesting. Is he still going? Whatever. Let's go to the script. Let's take a look. So the eat fry is firing the fries. They're doing this. Alright, so let me do that. 4 fries in frybox.getChildren. Oh, I see why I was doing that. So they're all visible. So instead of checking for visible, if they're not visible, okay, we set it equal to 4, and then... Yeah, I wasn't thinking this through all the way. So I think we should start the counter at 4, and then for every one that is not visible, we subtract 1, because we got to account for all the ones that are already eaten. So, and then if based on that, if we have all 4 of them, let me get rid of this real quick and get rid of that. This makes more sense. So, yeah, if the fries in frybox.getChildren, so we're looking at all of these, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're checking which ones are visible. Our counter's at 4, so if we have, let's say we got 2 of them missing, we'll have a counter that is 2. So then we'll have this right here. So, frybox C would then be visible equal false, which would mean we've already been through these 2. So nice. That's probably not going to be the way to do it. Hold on, I'm just trying to think this through. Yeah, I think it would be easier if we just did one global counter and we're not checking for visible fries at all. We'll just do this. Counter equals 0. Counter plus equals 1. And then we'll say if counter, let me bring this back, and if counter is greater than or equal to 4, then we need to, we can just set it equal to 4 because our thing is going to take care of it. So we'll say counter equals 4. Counter equals 4. Cool. Yeah, and then we also 0, 1, 2, 3. So actually, we should be sending out this alert here, and it should never really be getting to 4, because we should be doing this here, and then the snail should abandon it basically. But we'll still just leave that in there for now. So yeah, that should work a lot better for us. It should set the first one, the second one visible, and the third one, then the fourth. But yeah, let's give that a shot. cool. We'll grab our fry and we'll deposit it into the oil. Our fry spawns, and then so does our snail. He goes over, smelling the delicious cooked potato. Going up to it, he acknowledges the fries. He goes over and eats one. Okay, nice. So we're missing one fry. I think it's the wrong one, though. Eats a second one. A third one. And then the fourth one. And there we go. So we have an issue there. So the counter is never going to get to 1. We have to do this. I think it needs to be here. We'll just do that, and then we should be able to get rid of this and get rid of that. Oh. There we go. So now we'll update it after the loop. Cool. And yeah, I guess we'll just then start doing like a queue free type thing, and we'll say I guess we'll actually do a timer on the fries. We'll just do a timer. And this will be the fade timer, so we'll just do like fade away. Or you know what we can do? We can just make an animation. That'll be way easier, and the animation will just shrink us out of existence. So we'll do an animation player if we don't already have one. I don't think so. And we'll make a new animation, and this will be shrink. Shrink. We'll add a track. We'll make it on the fry box, and we'll say property track. I'm actually just going to grab the scale, then go create, and then go like something really, really small over here. 0.0001. So it goes like really small, and then so that would look like that basically. Except it'll be out of fries. So what we'll do is we'll say we'll also make it longer. We'll make it like 5 seconds, and then we'll add a little animation of it shriveling up and dying. Actually, I think I'll make it 3 seconds, just like this, and that should be good. And we'll put that animation to play. Animation player dot play, and we'll play the shrink, and then we'll also link that animation player to the fries here, and we'll say match anim name, and then we'll do what was it called, shrink. Nice. We'll get rid of this, and what do we want to do here? We just want to queue free, basically. Queue free ourselves. Queue free ourselves from this cruel world. Alright, let's go. Nice. Nice. What are we gonna do? Perfect. I think that looks good. Animation player play, shrink. If we get 3, awesome. Our snail, when we say current fry is gone, let's see what happens there. Let's go to our snail man. So are we getting here? We should be in the forage state after that. Oh, but once we finish the eat from tray, we go to this next state, chew. Eat from tray, and then we chew. Nice, that's probably interrupting our animation there. So we'll just see. We'll take a look again and see what happens. Or things should fade away, at least. Yeah. Nice. Perfect. What the fuck? Alright, we go into the thing, we grab the fucking fries. Gotta come over here, probably didn't do it in time. Alright, so our snail had no idea where to go because we didn't get the fries in time. Let's try that again. We get the fries, throw them in the thing. We come over here, we wait a few minutes. Our guy shows up. Goes for the yummy fries. Cool, he should be eating them. And they disappear one by one. 2. And then 3. And then 4. And then that shrinks out of existence. Q freeze, and yeah, so that's going to be the problem. Is the next state is eat, and we'll have to, I guess, flip a bool right here. Let me do that. So whatever we call, what are we calling the fries when we acknowledge current fries gone? Let's do that. Let's take a look at that when we go to the snail man. Next state forage. So let's also flip a bool here. Yeah, what are we gonna call it? We'll say, I guess current fries gone. I guess we'll say no more fries, or need new fries. Need new fries equals true. So we'll make an onReady var. Control C. We'll say at onReady var, onReady vara, and we'll say need new fries equals false. Equals false. Flas. False. Alright, there we go. Holy shit. There we go. So this need new fries, we'll set that equal to true, actually. And then since the only state we really have to check that in is going to be whenever we eat. So we'll do this, and we'll say if Control V, need new fries, we'll say next state equals actually, instead of saying that, we're just going to what are we going to do? I guess we'll just call this current fries gone. I mean, there's no reason not to do that. Damn, is that going to work? So we're basically calling this function, yeah, because we just want it to check. I think it should be okay. Alright, so we're in it to win it. Oh man, we'll grab this, we'll throw it over here. Should take a single second. And then our snail is right on time, right on cue, coming over to grab our shit. He should eat all 4 fries. And then he should go to you know, we can put the check here, actually. That would be the way to do it. Let me grab that. Where was it? It was in the eat, so we'll just get this. And then we'll say that if need new fries, next state equals current. Oh shit, that's what's wrong. Next state equals forage. And then we'll say else. Do this other dumb shit down here. And we'll also add an if current fries is not equal to null, just to double protect ourselves here. Cool. It's always good when you don't trust your first code, so you add another little code down here. That's good. That's very good technique. Cool. Let's go ahead and run that again. We gotta get our fry, and then we gotta throw it in here. Get another fry. Spray some green shit all around for Halloween. He's going for it. Looks like he's got it. I should have sped up his animation. Sorry about that, everyone. But I still probably won't do it, so whatever. And then he should go to eat again, realize there's nothing there, and cool. So instead of okay, so forage. So where are we setting our target position? Let me control F, target position. Alright, where in the fuck? Target pause right here. Awesome, that's what I want. So if I control F that, where am I setting it down here? Okay, so we can't do that. Instead, we've got to set this equal to a node that is at the origin. So what we'll do is say get tree dot get first node and group, and we'll get the group fry later. And then yeah, we'll do that. We'll pass in that node right there, because the first one in that group is going to be a node that's at the center there. And instead of doing this, we're going to do a move to. We're actually, yeah, we're going to do we can't use that state again because there's just too much shit attached to it. So we're going to have to do this move too. Set target position dot global transform dot origin. There we go. Perfect. We got to do the same thing right here. Nice. So then we'll just pass. There's no reason to do anything. We just need him to stand there. Okay, cool. So what do we need to do on top of all this? Alright, so we'll say move to instead, and instead of run, we want to do slither because we don't have run, so we'll say slither. I believe we'll change this. So whenever we eat from tray, if we need new fries, we say move to. And we've already set our new target location, so we should be good to go there. Let's give that a shot. Yeah. I think that should work. Let's go to scene A. I'm also going to speed up his animations, so let's go to the Snail Man, animation player, and let's go, yeah, speed scale of 4, that way he'll eat much faster. So let's go to scene A and run the damn thing again. And we'll see how that goes with these rock and roll shows. Alright. Alright, grab the fries. Throw them in the fry later. Wait a minute. Fries open. The guy is coming over there, moving a little bit faster. He gets up there. He eats the fries, eats the fries, eats the fries, eats the fries. He tries again. Oh, I need to get rid of this. This should not be here. Cool. Yeah, because I'm setting it there. I should be setting it through my function down there. That was old code that I don't need anymore, so that was what was messing that up. Let's try that one more time. Cool. So now we're going to grab these fries and throw them in here. We'll wait for the snail man to cometh. He's charging up there. He should eat much faster now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he tries again. Target position is null. Wonderful. And that is in the move to function, right? So aren't we setting this in the current fries gone? I guess we're not getting to that. Oh, yeah, because we're getting the first note in group fry later. Maybe we're not getting anything. Let's go to our groups real quick and see. I bet it's not even the right one. Fry later slot holder, so that could be a big part of the issue. Fry later slot holder. Let's try that. That should be good. Alright, we'll get the fries. We'll throw them in here. 3, 2, 1. There's our guy. He goes up there. He eats the fries. And then he goes back for more. Holy shit. How are you null? Why are you fucking null? There's no reason. So let's see. The fries emit that basically whenever we eat the last one, that the current fries are gone. What we need to do is basically go to our snail man. We are setting the current fries gone, need new fries equals true. If we need new fries, our next state is move to. And let's just set the target position there. Oh, I think we're fucking up here. Let's set this to move to as well. Move to. And we can always set this. Well, we can leave it here. Control Z. And then I can also throw it here. So that way we update it either way. Let's try that. Yeah. Alright, rockin' and rollin', man. Let me grab some fucking coffee. Oh shit, that's right. We gotta get the fries in time. We get this, throw it in here. We wait a minute. Alright, looks like we didn't do it in time. Alright, we'll run the fucking thing again. It's gonna take a minute. We'll get that. We'll do this. Put that one in there. We get the fries. Snail should be spawning. He comes over. Eats up the fries. Damn, dude, what the fuck? Are you for real right now? I guess, you know what? Fuck it. We'll just set it right up there. I don't really care right now. Let's do this. We'll grab this whole thing. In the move to state, we'll just set the target pause right there. On the first frame. So there we go. I mean, there's no way it can fuck up now, right? And there's no reason to have these down here. So we'll get rid of this and we'll get rid of that. And, you know, that probably would have been the smart way to do it, is just decide where we're going to go anyway right here. Let me add a little comment there. Decide where to go in this state, not the previous. Or add a buffer state. Cool. And then we might have to climb down too, because we're going to be like up in the air. But yeah, let's give that a shot. should be coming on in. Making his run for it, goes up the thing, gets the fry. How is that a null instance? Get tree, get first node in group. I guess I still have this as the wrong fucking thing. Oh, of course. Alright, now we should be good, and I probably was good the entire time. But, only semi-functioning today, so it is what it is. Alright. Get the fries. Slam them in there. We wait for the fucking, I need to change that too, but I would have to change this. There would be a whole lot of stuff I'd have to change if I wanted to speed this up, so we'll just not do that. Come on, eat the fucking fries. There we go. Dude. How? What in the fuck is going on? Target pause. I guess maybe we'll print it. Get tree, get first node in group, fry later slot holder. I'm just going to copy the name of the group real quick. We'll go to node groups. I'm going to Control C. I'm just going to paste this in here. But it's the exact same thing, so that wasn't the issue. It's updating on the first frame. So can we just do this if not, target position equals null, then we will set that or you know what, I think I should have been doing that on the first frame anyway, but fuck it, we can do this now. There's no reason it shouldn't work. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Actually, you know what? I can pull this back. Whatever, should be fine. Maybe not. Let me go back. Hold on. For now, I'm just going to get rid of this. Actually, no, we still need that. Yeah. Let's push all this over, so if we have nothing, I just don't want to get that fucking error again, because I don't want to deal with it right now. Scene A, run the fucking thing. Alright, we grab the fries, throw them in here. We wait for our snail to show up. He should eat, and then he should move to the center of the screen. There we go, finally. Holy fuck. I don't know why that was so complicated. But yeah, there we go. And then he doesn't know what else to do, so we'll just spray him to death real quick. Looks like he's getting stuck in certain animations, which is interesting. But yeah, so that's going to be what we do there. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back. Looks like we got a lot of debuggers. Alright. Holy fuck, art list. If you could just continue the song. I mean, I pay for it, so. My ongoing battle with art list fucking continues, dude. Um, nice. Go. What do we need to fucking do? Alright, we got the snail. He's eating. He comes back here. We still have to prioritize more targets for him. I just don't feel like coding anything more with him right now, so I think I'm going to start working on this terminal and figure out how that's going to go. So the first thing we got to do is make some collision for it. I'm going to go to my game manager real quick. Nice. Where is the ready function? Where's it at? Control F, ready. Control F, ready. Right there. So we just need to get rid of that right there. I'll get rid of this and I'll bring back my camera. Nice. Cool. So I have some sound effects I wanted to start adding into shit. I got some better sound effects for some stuff. So the player, let's see, what sound effect are we using for when he picks shit up? Because that one kind of sucks. Ran float, pickup sound. So pickup sound, I wanted to change that one to something else. So I come down here. I go to newer effects. Let's see. Can I play any of these? That's a good one. Yeah, I was thinking about using something like that. Whatever. What was the other one? I don't know. Whatever. We won't change it right now. I'll probably change that off script. It's probably off screen. Seems stupid to do right now, but okay. Yeah, I just wanted to say that I got some more sound effects, so they always won't sound like shit, basically, is what I was trying to get across. But that's right, we were going to do collision for this thing, so computer thing, we have that. Let's go ahead and make it local. We have that door that closes and shuts, so for right now I think we'll just say stay closed cutter, and we'll just have that one play automatically, so it just stays closed. We'll then go yeah, let me do something real quick. Alright, there we go. So, cool. What I want to do is add a collision shape so that I can collide with this thing. We'll go here. I guess we'll just do... I want to do a static body so we can't walk into it. And then we got to add a collision shape there. Cool. And we'll make that a box shape. And we'll actually move it to where it should be. And make the box where it should be. Cool. Expand that out. And this shit up. What the fuck? I did not mean to expand it into infinity. Great editor. Alright. 30. Cool. We just need to make a simple box. Right there. Perfect. So now we can't walk into it. I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger. And then I've got to make another, we'll do an area, and we'll call this collision, actually we'll call it computer collision. I'm pretty sure I misspelled that. Yeah, computer collision, perfect. And then we got to add a collision shape to that. And then we'll move it to where it should be. Get it on this axis, then I'll go to this axis and bring it up. And then we'll just make the box shape, because we've used boxes for everything. There's really not much they can't do. Bring that out, and this up. Hopefully it doesn't expand into the sun like it did last time. Cool. Nice. So that should be good enough. We'll bring it forward just a little bit. That way I can kind of visualize it a little better. And then when we hit this, we need to let the player know. So let's actually put this into the objects. Collision. So we are an object, and we don't need to check for collision on anything. So here we go. Let's go to our player. We have our script. Whenever we click on something with our player raycast, we have this add item, which tells us whatever we hit. So we have this computer area is where I meant to start filling that in. And what was it called? So if I go to scene A, computer collision. Nice. Computer. Computer collision. There we go. Did I spell everything correctly? I believe I did. I feel pretty good about that. So now what we want to do is, I guess we should say, go, man, we might need to add states to our character. Enter computer mode. And we'll have to make that function. We'll say func. And for right now, what we could do, we can just make a can move variable and then disallow the character to move, because it's not like we can do anything else. Like, we're not going into dialogue and shit. So at onReady var can move equals true, and we'll just set it to false here. And if it gets any more complicated, I really will make a state machine, but I just don't feel like it for such a simple thing. So, and then we'll just take this can move and we'll check, you know, before we move, where are we even moving at? Is action pressed? Maybe it's, oh, if event sets the mouse. Where is our process function? Control F. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, there we go. So this is just a very simple thing we're doing. So we'll just say if can move. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go ahead and make a state machine. So we're gonna copy some of the stuff from our snail man because we can, and no one's here to tell us we can't. Let's go here. We'll grab that. We'll go back to our player. I can't believe we got this far without doing one. We'll say idle. We don't even have to call any animations on it. And then we can say match current cur state right there. And if we're in idle, if we're not really in any state at all that causes us any trouble, then we should be able to Move, I'm just going to call that. And if we're at computer, then we should not have the move function. So for right now, I'll just put pass. And what we'll do is take all this stuff that was in the process and we'll set it to the move. And then we'll just call it. So now, yeah. So that's simpler. We're in the idle state. So we're still able to move. Let me just run this and make sure everything works. That really wasn't as bad as I thought. I guess I don't really have to keep changing stuff. And what I could do is make some of this stuff, separate those out into different functions, and then I could check in here if they're in that state. I could call them, and if they're not, disallow it or whatever, or check the state basically when I do this. But yeah, let's see how that works. That's our move. Cool. Let's make sure it still works. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I cannot move, so I messed it up. Let's see. Oh, that's right, we're never updating the states. Alright, let me go to my snail man, just because I don't want to write it all again. All I need to do is this. Grab that. So basically, whenever we... whenever the physics process, every physics tick, we update our state. That was what I was not doing, so we had no current state, so it just was not doing anything. But now we should be we should be Gucci. Should be good to go. Rocking and rolling. What? Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Oh my god. Yeah, that was my bad. I was pressing pressing the wrong button there for a second. But yeah, we're looking good. We can still move around, so that's nice. So now I need to add the computer state right there. And what I'll do is when we hit the computer computer collision, we'll just say next state equals computer, and we'll put a little check on that. If current state is not equal to computer, then we'll set the next state equal to computer. That way we can't double click it for any reason. And then we'll say else yeah, we really shouldn't need anything else. Yeah, I don't know. Cool. Perfect. Now, what do we want to do? We want to put that overlay up. We already have this overlay. If I go back to my player, I go to my control, let me go to 2D. So the idea is that to cut the potatoes up in the scene here, you would have to enter something into the terminal, and it cuts it up, and then you get these fries that are right now just floating in space. So the terminal is going to look like this. We have this 2D overlay. We have a terminal background right here, and it has like phrases, and these phrases are generated from a CSV. So like this is like, you know, the classic meme or whatever. I got more shit to put in there. I got like song lyrics from Ozzy. I got like funny pictures of Ozzy. I got some lolcows in there, some quotes and shit like that. Just fun shit. But that will be the idea, and then I need to have like a text box right here, so the player should be like scrambling to type in this shit as fast as possible. I think it's in the, yeah, images for console. Sorry, that's what I was looking for. So yeah, we got like, let me click on this right here. We got like Dave Mustaine. It'll be some Megadeth bullshit. Some like fucking stupid lyrics from Megadeth. We got, what is this, Forrest Gump? I think I had the joke from Robot Chicken with Forrest Gump in it. We got some Edgar Allan Poe shit, Fortunato. We got a Red Hot redo. We got some Metal Gear Solid shit. So just a bunch of fun shit there. But yeah, I mean, kind of just like a little tip of the hat to all the other video games and memes and bullshit. So let's start coding this thing, I guess. Man. So I put a script on our map. I guess I can put a script on here and not break tradition. Why not? We'll do that. We'll put that script there, and we're just going to get rid of all this right now, and we'll just say basically to take input and well, whatever, basically to take input. That just makes sense to me right now. I don't know why I have to think that way, but we're going to end up putting buttons on here, and then they'll just read the labels that we have. So we can add in a text entry is one thing we're going to need. And this texture rect here on top is a shader I got. So it's like from GodotShaders.com, but we have a whole bunch of shit we can do, warp shit up and do stuff like that. So if we want to make it hard on the player, we can like start fucking around with this shit. Or we can turn down the like amount of pixels so stuff looks way worse. Let's go to like 300 and like 200. What does that look like? Yeah, so everything's all fucking blurry. But yeah, I'm gonna put it back to where it was, 1200 and 720, because we're not that poor. I'm gonna call this overlay shader. We'll call this image. And I'm actually going to call it funny image. That way it's more what we got. We got label. We'll call this, this is going to be what to type. So I guess this will be prompt. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Prompt. And this will be help. We'll just call this UI dialog A. And we might have a few of these. And then what is this? So that's just something up there. I guess that's nothing. So we're going to delete that. Cool. Yeah, so when this, we're going to make this invisible, and then whenever we click on the terminal, we have to make that visible to the player and send him into the computer state so he can no longer move. So there we go. Let's go ahead and update that. So we'll get the, what is it, camera swivel. Actually, what did we call it? Let me just go over here. Terminal overlay. Terminal overlay dot visible equals true, right? Yeah. Nice. So we'll try that. And then when we hit the computer, we should move into the terminal overlay. I just want to see what that looks like in our scene. We'll wish it, want it, and do it. Man, I wish I had a sparkling water. I have Dr. Pepper, strawberries, and cream, but it's not the same as a refreshing sparkling water. So can we hit it? Type the phrase. Oh, we can still look around, but we can't move, which is good. And then I guess our man. So we need a text entry and some other shit. So it's kind of like typing in the dead. Have you ever played that game? So what are we gonna do? Let's see. Where is it at? What am I even doing? Player. Terminal overlay. We need a text entry, so we'll go text just called entry? What are they called? I might just have to go into the nodes and take a look. I can't even remember. Text edit. A code edit. A multi-line text editor designed for editing code. That's pretty interesting. Maybe we'll do some leet code. That would be like a real fucking dick move. To pull all the questions from leet code, like with an API or something. Fuck, I hate leet code, man. Alright, text edit. We'll make it bigger. It's a child of the terminal overlay right now, so it'll maintain its position here. I guess we'll have to do that. We're going to have to make all this text bigger. So let me actually pull up my CSV of phrases. I got to go to Google Docs, and then I got to go to Sheets, Untitled Spreadsheet. Cool. So yeah, I have this right here. So we got some like Guns N' Roses. This is some Megadeth lyrics, and then I had this. It kind of like shows the color of like how many words there are in there. So like we got the Metal Gear Solid "Kept You Waiting, Huh?" and then it's 21 characters long. So that would be like an easy phrase. Yeah. So it's just a bunch of bullshit here, but I don't know. Suggest phrases in the comments if you want, and maybe a picture or something. But yeah, Flying High again, one of my favorite songs. We got some cringy ass Megadeth lyrics, but they're good. Whatever. Yeah, so we also have to import that somehow. Let's start working on that. Should we just do it in here? Or should we make a loader? Let me actually, first I'm going to do this. I'm going to call this dumbass CSV. There we go. And we will file export this. Where is it? Download, right? And then we can download it as a CSV. And let's see how that works. Let me pull it over here. And I'll just open that up. So that opens up in here. Interesting. Cool. So that's actually what I'm looking for. Let me go to ChatGPT real quick. I'm just going to have him write the function to import my CSV. Or you know what? I can actually get it from another game that I have. Yeah, let me do that. I'm going to close this. I'm going to open another Godot project. My computer's going to love this. We'll go here. I can show off my lolcow video game project too, I guess. Let me close ChatGPT. My computer's not having a good time right now. Alright, so I'm sure I have a CSV loader in here, so I can just copy and paste that. I just have to figure out where it's at after everything loads. If it's ever going to load, or if it's going to freeze up on me. Or I'll save that and then minimize, come back in here and click on it. Come on, Godot, you can do it. Not responding. That's the greatest thing you want to see. It might take a second, sorry. It's still going to be faster than me figuring it all out, because it is kind of like an annoying process. And I can just copy and paste. Oh, my brother's playing Warhammer. Alright. Are you ever going to load, or am I just going to have to close you? I might have to open the task manager and banish you from existence for your insolence. Alright, there we go. So this is like a lolcow video game that I'm making with all the lolcows you know and love. We got a Joshua Moon up here for old for old Null or whatever. We got this testing area, but the most important thing is in the start screen. I have this 2D, and we're loading some CSVs in here. So we have like a new game, exit game, load game. So I have the ability to load stuff, and that's what I need right here. So we have a game manager here as well. We got to go check that out. Let's go file open. Where is game manager? Holy shit. I think it should be in auto load scripts. Yeah, this is like a huge whatever. Awesome. Here we go. Import CSV to dict. This is the function that I wanted. This took me a while to create, so let me grab that. Alright, perfect. So that's going to save me so much time. We can put this here, import CSV to dict, and then we just need a file path. So we can do @onReady var file path, and then we'll grab that CSV, but we're going to save it as a txt, I believe. Equals load. And let me grab that thing that we needed. So we'll go copy my CSV. We'll go into here. I guess we'll create a new folder and we'll call it CSV holder. And we'll open that in the file manager. And I'm just going to paste this here. And then, yeah, so that's the same CSV you saw earlier. I'm also going to rename it as a txt. txt. Oh, it might become unusable. I don't care. Alright, so then we're going to rename it as well. Bam, right there. Slam it on down. And then we can put that in here. So let's just go to... should be the only one named dumbass. There we go. Perfect. So let's see how that works. We return the dictionary. So, awesome. Cool. And then we'll have to get a random one from that dictionary. So I guess what we'll say, we'll just do that on ready. Func ready. And we'll say import CSV to dict, and we'll say var. We'll actually go @onReady var dict equals. We'll just say use dict, and we'll just set it equal to a empty dictionary, and then here we'll get that on. Actually, I think I can just. Can I do this? Yeah, I think I can do that. And oh, the file path, right. File path. There we go. So yeah, we'll just get that as an onReady var whenever we load, so we have our use dict ready. And when we go into it, we would have to load a random value from it. So we would say like func load random value, and we'll just say use dict. And what would the keys even be? I'm gonna have to see. I think the keys are actually like the line numbers of them, but for right now I'll just put a pass in here, and we're just going to print the dictionary before we do that. So we'll say print here is our dictionary. Cool. And then we'll have dictionary. Yeah, dict. Cool. And then we have these images for console, and the names of these images actually match up with the CSV, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and give that a shot. That should just load as soon as the screen loads, so I just should be able to press play right here. nice. I think it's going. Cannot convert one object from invalid type in static function open. File path. Oh, so can I just do... Oh, we don't want to load. What am I doing? There we go. We just need a string. I forgot how to do that first part. My bad. Let's try that again. I have complete faith in this time. So, yeah, there we go. So let's see. 0, welcome to the jungle. 22, fataxel.avif. Well, that's a whole bunch of song lyrics. I'm not going to read all of them. 162, that's the amount of characters. Awesome. I can see through mountains, watch me disappear. I can even touch the sky. Nice, we got the Aussie, JFIF. Awesome. So now we have the information that we need to pick a random value. So we'll just get the size of the dictionary and load a random value there. So we'll go var rand size, rand max equals dict use dict dot what is it, size? Yeah, or I think we have to do size. It's useDict.size, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of the len function, the length. But now we can get a, I think I can just do a rand I. I don't think I need to declare the random generator every time. I can do rand I range, and I can do 0 to rand max minus 1, and then we'll put a var on here, so we'll say var rand num rand nim equals, and we'll put that right here, right there, and then we'll save it. That's a good point. That's fair. I think the reason I'm doing it that way, I think I needed to be able to access them individually in the other game, so I'm kind of just carrying that over, because I copy and pasted it from like another game that I made. So, and I really just don't feel like rewriting it right now, but I could just append, but I guess right now I have them all in order too, which helps. So even though like our dictionary isn't in order right now, I would have them in order on my CSV sheet based off the key. So it would be more performant, but I don't think I'm going to need all that performance. It's a good idea though. It's probably a better idea than what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to load the random value. We got that. Trying to think. So we're going to update the image. Let's go ahead and make variables for those so I don't have to keep doing the $ signs. So we'll say at onReady var, at onReady var, and at and onReady var, and we're going to set this equal to let me take a look and let me take a look and see. Alright. Damn, I need more coffee. But I don't want to take a break and make more, because my Cuisinart coffee maker is a piece of shit. So, where the hell was I? I was in the terminal overlay, right? We want to access some of these. We want to access the this picture here, so it's called funny image. We want to access the prompt, and this we don't really need to change anything on, so we'll just leave that right there. I'm gonna make this like a different color or something. Theme overrides, colors, we'll make it, I don't know, can we see it as like a yellow, maybe, and then, constants, can we do an outline? I think an outline would help, if it was black. Where is that? Oh, font outline. There we go. I guess that makes it a little more visible. We'll turn this up so it's like a lighter yellow. Cool. And I'll make that line a little thicker. I think that'll help us out. I'm going to do the same thing to the prompt. I'm going to go to theme overrides, colors. We'll leave that the same color. I'm going to make this bigger though. It's going to need to be bigger, and maybe we'll make it this whole size, or maybe we'll shrink this. I'm not sure yet. Because it certainly needs to be larger. Let's take the funny image and shrink it down for now, and maybe put it over. Whoops. Let me grab the move tool. Oh my god. I want to move this. There we go. We'll put this up over here. Then I'll take the text edit. I think I'll bring that up a little bit. I'm going to grab the UI dialog. I think I'll move that here. We'll do the type the phrase like this. And I might even end up putting these images as like the background. I think that would be cool. Let me try that. So if I just went here and I made this a lot larger, so it was more like this, and then I just like darkened it. I want to put it below everything else. Like that, I guess. No, like this. Oh, that's right, because the background. So I guess it would have to be here, behind everything like that. And then I can just turn down its visibility. I can go to self-modulate and turn down its like alpha a lot or something. So it's more like this. And I guess now it's more the look I'm going for. So you know it's there, but it's like, oh man, you got a cool, cool little thing in the background. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. We're gonna have more stuff there, and that way we can like actually display to the player how much they're typing in, and like we'll have like a rate and everything. We're making an educational game now because cool kids go to school. Yeah. I was really bad at typing, so this could actually help me out. I'm a like horrible speller and horrible typer, so I'll probably never be hired for a developer. There's no way. Cool. Okay, so when we load, let's go. We got to get the funny image. So funny, funny pick. We'll set that equal to our funny, funny image. Awesome. We'll get the prompt. We'll set that equal to our terminal prompt, and then we'll go to the text edit. Actually, we'll say player's text. That makes it easier for me to understand. Player's text, and we'll just set that equal to our what is that? The text edit. There we go. Nice. I'll bring these over. Oh, prompt T with a T, and then we'll move that out just to do it. Cool. So now we need to put a random picture in there. We don't know if they're going to have the thing, so I guess I'll do this. I'll do print use dict, and we'll just do the rand num in here. Rand num. And cool. So let me do that, and I think that should, we'll just say here is what you want. Here's what you want, what you really, really want, and we'll hide this right there. And let me run that again, and we need to call load random value. I guess we'll do it when the player touches the thing. So the computer is up here. when we touch the computer. We're going to also tell the terminal overlay, so we can just grab this again. We probably should put a variable on that, but we're not going to, and we'll say get random value, right? What was it called? If we go back here, load random value. So we'll say load random value. Nice. Cool, so that should work. And then we're gonna have to put like an X up top, and maybe I guess we'll make a mouse, right, for the yeah, if I go back to 2D, I guess we should free the mouse and then allow it to move around the screen so you can click on stuff, and we'll put an X button up at the top. So we need a button. I'm going to use an image button. Let's just go to button, and we should be able to find one. Button, whatever, texture button, that's what I'm looking for. Perfect. And so for right now, I'm just gonna make a ignore texture. Textures, normal. I'm just gonna do a new noise texture. We'll make that texture pretty small, 20 by 20. Color ramp, new gradient, doesn't matter. And then we'll do a new fast line noise. We'll make it like that, and we'll bring it over here. Let's see, let's make this red. Whatever. That way I know what it is. It'll be an X for me. Cool. So then I'm just going to bring it over here. We'll put it up at the top there, kind of like a Mac. The dreaded Mac system. So that'll be our X up at the top of the screen. And then whenever we press it, we just need to... and I'll probably get something better in the future. We need to go to Node, Signals, Press, Connect, and we'll connect it to the terminal overlay. We'll connect it there, and we'll just say, I guess we'll say exit terminal. Exit terminal. And then we'll make a function here. Well, really, we shouldn't have to do that. We should just do this. We'll say owner dot next state equals idle, and we're also going to hide ourselves. So we'll say self. We'll just say visible. Visible equals false. Fail, false. There we go. Because we don't really need to do anything else. So let's try that. Scene A. We'll load on into it. Let me go here. There we go. Oops. We're kind of... Shit. I should have hidden it before I left, so let me click on it and then click on it. I guess that's taking my input now, which sucks. Let me hide it. So I gotta go back to the player, and then I have to make sure it starts hidden. So let me just go to the ready function on it and change the visibility. That way that error doesn't happen again. Are we doing a ready function? No, we're not. Whatever. Fine, there we go. Let's try it again. Is it working? There we go. Let me walk over to the computer. Press E to interact, and we can go there. And then I need to free the mouse. I forgot about that. And then we can also see the output if it output what we want. So it got us a random Megadeth lyric. So it looks like we got the lyric first, and then the amount of characters there, and then that's it. So I guess because we don't have an image there, let me check in my CSV. Cool. Let's actually grab the Dave WebP because that's the image I want for that. Or we can just get another Megadeth image, but for whatever reason, we'll just use that one there. So can we actually open up the... Yeah, now we can actually open this up. And so where are we at? Here we go. So we have nothing in here, right? Yeah, it would be right here. So we'll just do that. And I don't think we need another comma because that's another line. Awesome. So... I don't know, I can't really seed that because I didn't make a seed, but for whatever reason, we'll just try it again and see if maybe we can... well, we're not even updating the images yet, sorry, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to the player, go to the terminal overlay, we'll go to output. Yeah, so load the random value. We want to set that text, so we want to do prompt equal prompt dot text is equal to the I guess we'll do this, Control C, and then it should be the first entry in the array of the of that. And we got to change that to a str. Right, because the first entry in that array is going to be this string right here, and hopefully all these ends get replaced. And then we don't need that, and then we will need the third entry for the funny pick. So we'll say funny pick dot texture equals load. And then we'll do this. We gotta say, let me find that folder first. Images for console, perfect. And then instead of having that there, we'll just do a plus, and we'll put this there. And we'll have to add in our value. Plus, and what do we want to add in here? That will be the, it should be useDict3. But let's check if there is anything in there. So 3, and we'll say if useDict random num3 is, it should be, yeah, that is correct. And is not equal to just a string, then we will do this. Cool. So then we have to add that in right there. And let's make sure this gets converted to a string just in case. I think it should already be a string though. Yeah, I think that'll work. That should set our image. That should also set our text. Cool. So we might have to add more stuff to our CSV or whatever, maybe some sound effects or whatever to make it funnier. Alright, let's go back to scene A and we'll run that and see what happens. Alright, I'll go over here. Oh, thanks. Yeah, you saw the FPS vid. Cool. Invalid index 3 on base array. Oh, I guess it would be only 2 because it would be 0, 1, 2. Yeah, that's correct. But yeah, I'm glad that video came out too good, pretty good. I'm making another one now, basically on this long series. But it's gonna be hard to stay on topic because there's been a lot more like stuff I added to this one than that 4 hours. So. We'll run that again. Oh shit, I keep hitting the mic, sorry. And Alright, we're back in it. I go over here, I hit the terminal. Cool, so it looks like we didn't update on those. Or maybe we didn't even call that function. Did we? Load random value. And here's what you want. Oh, so we did call that. So random number. Oh, I guess maybe some of my, let me go to my script real quick, or my CSV. Yeah, I guess I have some zeros here. Let me get rid of those. I don't know why those are there. Cool. Nice, let's try that again. Sorry, can't find the button. And it's going. I don't know why it keeps kicking me out for whatever reason. We hit that. Images for console, invalid index 3. That's right, it's got to be 2. But at least we know it's getting to there. And we'll try that one more time. I think I'm getting bit by a mosquito somewhere in here. Or something. It's getting cold for mosquitoes, though. Cool. So we'll go over here. We'll hit eat interact. So yeah, we do have the picture of Ozzy in the background. It's just very hard to see because it's dark. I'll have to increase that a little bit, and we'll try that again. Let me go to the player. Where are we at? 2D. Oh yeah, we have to. Let me go back to the. Where is it called? Character body 3D. I'm going to go to, where is it at? The process, and I have to set the mouse mode. Where is, I'm going to control F, mouse, mode. So I have to set that when we switch to this one. So we'll say if, I'm actually just going to copy that because I can't remember what it is. Right here, yes. If we are switching states, if it's the first time we're in that state, then we will, what do we want to do? I just had it. We want to set the mouse mode. We'll grab this, we'll put it here, and we want to set it to dot mouse mode, we'll say confined. I think that confines it to the game screen, but we want it visible. Because what do we have up here? Captured, we want confined. Yeah, and then whenever we go back into this state, we need to set this. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to put it right here, and then I'll grab this, Control X, we'll put it up here. We'll back that down. I'm going to grab this again and put it here and bring it on over. Very masterfully done. Cool. And nice. So, perfect. And there we go. Yeah, that should work for now. What else do we need to do? That's right, we wanted to go to the actual thing. Let me play some more music. Let me go to techno. I haven't hit that playlist up in a minute. Of course, it's going to take an hour to load. All right. There we go. Something to get us up. Okay, so we need to go to this funny image here. Go to the 2D. Let's make it visible. And I need to increase how much of that you can see. So let's go to self-modulate, and we'll turn that up for now to like that. at least like right there. And then we'll see how that appears in our game. Yeah. So we're in it to win it. We're confined. Oh shit, I forgot to hide it again. I gotta do that. Let's just go ahead and make a... we'll do that. Func ready underscore ready, and we'll say visible equals false. Fail. False. And yeah, we'll run that. All right, it's looking much better. Then we'll come over here. We'll hit E to interact. There we go. We got Dave Mustaine. We're still looking around. Yeah, so we would have to type in like great nations built from the bones. Yeah, so I have the crossbow going off in the background. But yeah, basically what I want to do is while this is going, these are going to be like, you know, turning red or whatever. And then we'll have, like if you mess something up, I guess we'll have the whole screen like turn red until you go back to that spot and erase it. So that'll be interesting. My cat's looking at me. Alright, so, yeah. What do we want to do? I need to not allow him to look around. So if I go to my player, is there any way that I can add these into the what am I thinking about? So I have this input is event is if, you know, I think I'm just going to try and move this into a different function. So I'm going to say like func allow looking, and I'll put that there, and I'll say if input dot can we do that? If input dot is how do we check for mouse motion without using the input event here? Let me Google that real quick. How to check for mouse motion in Godot without the input function. Cool. Yeah. Well, maybe I just won't do that for now. Can I separate it out into a different function a different way? Let me get rid of that. So I have that back to the way it was. Shit, yeah, because I am like allowing stuff in my whatever, fuck it, we'll just look around, because I guess I still want to be able to look around so you can see the shit around you. I did kind of want to add that. Whatever, I'm not going to worry too much about it. For right now, we have to start doing some of the more complex functions, like being able to type. We shouldn't be able to shoot though, so I can can get rid of that easy. I know how to do that real fast, and I'll have to figure out the rest off screen and then implement it. So as far as is action pressed, we can do if can we just do input is action just pressed, and we'll take all that, we'll go Control X, and we'll bring it into our process here, right? Oh no, we don't even have to do that. We can leave that as it is. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. I can grab all this. Hopefully I have all these. Yeah, those are all global. We can go Control X. Shit. What am I missing here? That's right, we have both the bow and that at the same place, so awesome. Yeah. We'll put that all into a function. We'll call it allow shooting. And we'll put it there. Nice. So then we can take this and plug it into the we'll do this here, allow shooting. And so now if we're in the idle we can shoot, and if we're not then we can't shoot at all, I don't think. And we have to do the same thing with the, well, you know what, it's fine. I guess we can still switch weapons without doing that. And then cool. So let's try that. Let's see if that works. Whoops, we're on the player. Let's go to scene A. So let me switch to my hammer by pressing Q when I enter. So I can still swing my hammer, and I can still move around, and then when I go to the terminal, I no longer can swing my hammer. I can still change my weapons, but I can't swing my hammer. And when I look around, I can still kind of get a little bit of the area, so I can see like snails invading, and I could always hit the X over here to exit it out and go spray them. And then I could come back over here and hit the terminal back up. Yeah, so I guess we'll need to start interacting with the terminal then. What do I want to do? Cool. I'm going to take a quick break real quick. I'm just going to leave this on the screen. And I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so I think that looks pretty cool. Nice. How are we going to start to do this? Cool. Awesome. Let's start by bringing up the documentation on the text edit and stuff. I think I can get like the amount of characters and stuff pretty easily. I might have to take more breaks to make a pizza because I am dying of starvation right now. But we'll see. We'll go to the player. We're going to go to help, and we're going to go, what is it? Edit, I think. It's the only one. Holy shit. Text edit. Let's open that. So we need to wrap that, of course. Highlight all occurrences. Cool, we do have some cool features here. Nice. I'm just kind of looking at these, see if anything jumps out to me right now. Cool. Alright. So, what do I need to do when this is going? When the character types something, we need to check if it's the same as what is being typed in, as what is our phrase. So, and we need to update that live. I guess what we should do is have like a % accuracy up here, and then we'll see like how accurate the phrase is that they typed right there, and then we'll have a button to submit the phrase down there, and I guess that would work. Let's work on that. I guess we'll just put a text over here. What are we gonna do? I guess it'll just be a label, right? Yeah, it's just a label. So we just need a label, and we'll call this percentage correct. And we want to put this like, I'm just going to do like 88% just to demonstrate, and we'll make it a little bit larger. Let me close this and go back to my thing so I can actually see what I'm doing. Cool. So we'll put the percentage over here. I hope this is going to work. I think it's going to work the way I want it to. I didn't really think too much about this. We'll go to theme overrides, colors. I want to make it red so it's more visible or like more alarming or whatever. Probably a lighter red or whatever. And we'll go to font size, and we'll make it pretty large. Maybe not that large, but like somewhere in there. Let's go to fonts. Do we have any? Quick load. We have Comic Sans. Awesome. You're getting Comic Sans right now. You've been Comic Sans. So we got that. Nice. And I think you need to be underneath the shader overlay. Even though I don't think it's really doing much to you, because you're so ugly already. Nice. So we have that. And now let's update it. So we basically need to get whenever the text edit is updated. So we can go, what is that? Caret changed. Gutter changed. Gutter added. What are these, dude? Text changed. That's the one I'm familiar with. So we'll connect that. And we'll connect that to the terminal overlay. And so whenever the text changed, we just need to, I guess, cross-reference it with the text that we're already on. And then print out the percentage of it that's incorrect or whatever. So we also need to make that a, we'll do an onReady var, we'll say current phrase. Current phrase equals, we'll just make it empty right there, and then we have to save the current phrase when we load a random value. So it should be the same thing as our text. Just like this. Cool. And then down here we'll say, let me ask ChatGPT to write this for me. It'll check the text. Let me go to ChatGPT real quick. So how are we going to phrase this? Can you write me a program that, can you write me a function, a function in Godot 4 that will take two strings and return, that will take two strings. The first is the prompt, which is to be checked against, and the second is the test, which will be the test, basically. So we want the percentage difference between the text based off of characters, and missing text counts against the percentage. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What in the hell is that? The Levenstein distance is in DP prompt length, test length. Oh, good. Look at that, man. Oh, my God. That's terrifying. Levenstein? All right, let's copy that node. We'll copy that code and we'll throw that in, and it should work, no problems asked. And if it does, we will accept the fact that machines should take us over. Yeah, let me throw this in here, and we'll go no distractions mode, and we'll grab that. How's it going, door off hinges? We'll move that back. We'll move this back. And someone told me how to do this in a very efficient way, but I totally forgot. Yeah. So we'll bring this back. I always hate doing this, but this is way easier than me trying to figure out the math or a way to do this myself. Compute the distance. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, shit. Alright, there's where it's supposed to be. And we get rid of that and put that there. I think I made this thing do something that I didn't actually want to do. I think it interpreted what I asked it differently. So I guess we'll say calculate percentage difference. And we'll pass in our, what is it, the Levenstein distance not declared. What do you mean? Let me go back to ChatGPT real quick. Oh, so I have to declare that up here. Right. What are you talking about? You didn't declare the variable, ChatGPT. Oh, how many, I guess I just need to add var, because you're... Yeah, I don't know why it didn't add var to it. That's very strange. Because it's declaring the variable. That's very weird. So we want to go to, what is it called? It should be current phrase. We're going to go Control C. Current phrase. And then I need a second one. And that will be the, we just need the text edit. So what is that? The player text, I believe. Player text. Player text dot text. And we're going to convert that to an str in case it isn't already. And can we do that, or do we have to use get text? Let me go to edit, and it should be up here, text edit. Yeah, I guess there is no get text or whatever, so we're gonna do it this way because that's confusing. So let's try that. I'm doing good. Just working on this game. We got the snail to eat the fries from what you were here yesterday. I don't know if you saw, we finished that. So now we're doing this where we have to get the difference between what is entered in here and what's entered in there and print it out. So we have to actually print that somewhere because we're not actually doing it right now. Let's go to the script. Let me go back. Yeah, so we got to go var value right now equals, and then we'll print print value. I have no idea what this is going to print. That'll be very interesting to see. And then we'll just put v like that. That way we can clearly mark it. Perfect. Let's try that again. Oh man, my nose is cleared up a little bit, so I can actually breathe through my nose a little bit. Cool. So if I start typing in stuff, do we see a difference? So kept you waiting, huh? Nice. So if I come back here and I go capital K, perfect, dude. Did that really actually work? That's fucking insane. Wow, dude. Nice. So now I just have to represent that visually to the player somehow. We just subtract that from 100 and we put that in the progress bar, and you can just see it like appearing there. And damn, that went by. That, man, that would have taken me like forever to figure out. I never would have got that done, but ChatGPT just saved the day, dude. All hail the robot overlords. You know, we got to make way for the future. Okay. So yeah, now if I start adding extra stuff, it goes over. And if I get rid of all that, it goes back to normal. Damn, dude, that is based. Okay. Nice. Let me go ahead and I guess we'll let me grab that off the screen. And I'm also going to turn the music back on. All right. Okay. Let's go back to our player. We'll go here and we're going to add a progress texture bar. Really just a progress bar, right? If we do that and I take a look at it in the 2D. Nice, that's exactly what I want. And then we'll update it later. So instead of that percentage correct there, we'll have the progress bar. We'll go here and we'll make it bigger. Damn, that looks pretty good actually. I kind of like how that looks. Interesting. I didn't know that was an option. Because that's like better than the fucking bars that I make. So we'll make it 100 step 0.01. Perfect. And we'll go, we'll just put this here. We'll probably add a label to it. We'll say percentage complete. So we'll just do a label. And that label will go right on to, oh shit. Now I gotta go to my move tool. And I want to put, what do I want to put? Percentage. Percentage correct. And we'll put, maybe we'll make this change colors based on whatever. But yeah, so then all we need to do is take our value and we'll say our bar, progress bar dot value equals 100 minus the value that we just made up there. And yeah, that should do it. And perfect. We could even make that into an int or whatever, but I guess we'll leave it right there and see what happens. And that should be cool. Yeah, scene A, we'll start it up. Dare I drink another Dr. Pepper, strawberries and cream. I've never had 2 sodas in the same day since I was a kid. Let's try it. Oh no, what'd I mess up? Kept you waiting. Oh no. There we go. What's the problem? Oh no. The T kept you waiting, huh? There we go. And we can't have a space at the end. Dude, that's really fucking perfect, actually. And then once that hits 100, we'll have like a button appear here that we can actually like press like chop potatoes. That's so fucking good. I didn't think that was, I thought I was going to take a lot longer on that. It took me longer to get the snail man to go. The snail man was outsmarting the shit out of me earlier. Nice. So let's I guess we'll add another button. We'll add a texture button. Texture button, and what I'm going to do is add the potato texture. So we have our potato, right? Let me put back on some music. I'm going to my October playlist again because that one was my favorite for right now. Alright, so texture button here. We got to go to objects, object textures. I want to get the Don't we have a potato? Whatever. We'll do the cut potatoes here. And I need to go to textures. We'll put that in there. And let me go to my 2D so I can see what I'm working with. And all I want to do is say ignore texture size. Perfect. So then we click on... Actually, let's not do that. Let's go to scale, and then we can just scale the whole thing down, right? Or do I have to go ahead and click that too? Yeah, I do. Alright, so we have that. I'm going to move this over here. And then I'm also going to add a label on top of this. So it'll say, like, you know, cut fries. And then I can always just shade it green or whatever. But we'll have that there. And this will just say cut fries. And what if I add a label? Label 2D, and this just says cut fries. And we'll put that here. And we'll make it red. How do we do that? We got to go to theme overrides, colors, font color, make it red. There we go. And then I'll make a better picture in GIMP, I guess, eventually. But for right now, we have that, so we can click on it. And we only want to make it visible once... we'll actually just set it to disabled. Since we have no texture there, it shouldn't show up at all, right? I think so. Cool. So let me do this. Let me go back to terminal overlay. And then we'll say if value equals 0, then we will show the bar. Well, the button. So we'll go texture. Damn, what do I call this one? Oh, cut fries. Cut fries, yeah. We'll say cut fries dot enabled equals true. Assignment is not allowed. And then we'll go here and we'll say else, and so yeah, we'll say disabled. We want to make sure it's disabled in case they try and type more shit afterward. Dot enabled, whoops. Enabled equals true, right? Let me go back to the yeah, so we just do, oh, it's just disabled. So it's disabled. And that will be false. And then this one will be true. Disabled equals true. We're putting them on the benefits. Alright, that looks good right there. So let's see if that works. And yeah, let's also add, well, it's, we gotta make it disabled by default. So we gotta go back to it, cut fries and hit disabled. So there we go. And let's run that. All right. Let's hit that up. Forgiving who you are. Forgiving. So let's see. I can't click on it right now. I don't think it would do anything even if we did. I guess it doesn't matter though. Let's try this phrase, forgiving who you are. Shit. For what you stand to gain. This is MGMT, I think. And so what happens now? I guess I don't have to enter, right? Just know that if you hide, comma, it doesn't. Oh man, I am a bad speller. I don't think I've ever actually organically typed a fucking apostrophe in my life, dude. I've never even written an apostrophe in real life. Every teacher, I was just like, I'm just gonna lose those points. Those points are gone to me. Now this is difficult. Where are we going wrong? So I think we should like highlight stuff that's different. Just know that if you hide, it doesn't go away, forgiving who you are. Oh, this is pretty difficult. I wonder if it's something in here. Are there more? Or is this... is it an enter? Or is it the \n? No. Damn, what is the difference? AI. You are... If anybody sees it, please let me know. Is it a lowercase j? Or does that even matter? Okay, that's closer. Yeah, we're gonna have to have some way of highlighting because that's impossible. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something because that's... I can't figure it out, dude. I don't know what's different. Yeah. Let me go open up my chat GPT real quick. And, can you get me the indices of the differences, can you get me the indices of the differences? Yeah. Certainly. Uh-oh. All right, so let's take a look at how he's doing this. Oh man, that's but are you returning them? Differences, and what are you returning to me in those differences? Wow, that's awesome. That's insane. Do you know how that would take me forever? I would never figure this out, dude. Copy that node. Let's head on over. We're gonna go to oh, this is the wrong game. Let me exit out of my lolcow game. And we'll go back in here. We'll go to the player. We'll go to terminal. And then we'll go to the terminal here. We gotta enter this in. So I guess I'll just get rid of this whole thing. And I'll paste. And then I have to fix all those indices. Not indices, so I have to fix this shit. Every software developer should be skilled at this. This is a very important skill. This is better than GitHub these days, I believe. Oh, shit. Damn it. I hate doing this shit. But I would hate writing this function even more. Yeah. Yeah, imagine going to school for coding and they're like, don't use ChatGPT. And it's like, are you fucking for real right now? That would be like if you went to school to weld and they're like, don't use the welding mask. It's like, dude, why not? That's really important. And we gotta take this off. Can I use search and replace? I guess I could. Maybe. I don't know if that would work the same way. I didn't even know that was an option, but I guess I could do that. But I like my I like my overly complicated thing I've created here, and I guess we'll see. I don't know. That was working for me before, so. Yeah. Holy shit, this is taking forever. I apologize. We're all waiting to see if this works. This is more out of entertainment than anything else. Oh my god. And plus, having them all together right here in order is really nice. They're all in a thing. I can save them to a text file. I can do whatever I want with it. That seems really stupid, but, you know, makes me feel good. Alright, only a few more. Holy shit. There we go. Are we good to go? Max length not declared. That's because you need a var. And then percentage difference. That's also a var. What else do we need? Identifier I. These are also, believe it or not, vars, ChatGPT. I can't believe you would even attempt calculate percentage difference. That's right. We need to change this to calculate differences. And yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll say value. We need to do value equals percentage difference down here. And then we'll do another var. Oh, I gotta put this strang. And then we'll do value 2. And we'll just fucking... what am I doing? Sorry. I'm gonna grab this, and right here we're gonna say value percentage difference and put that in there too. And then down here we're going to just print the value, but this will be the differences, and we'll see what that comes up with for us. Did I spell that correctly? I typed disable instead of disabled. Control F. I did. Thank you. Nice. Here we go. Awesome. So that'll just print the value for now, and then what I think I want to do is change the text color of just those differences. So I should just be able to get the length of the difference value and then like subtract it from the end and change the text maybe. We'll see. Can you have two different types of color in a text rect? I don't know. We'll have to see. Cool. Alright, we'll hit up that terminal. Your pretty face is going to hell. There's... Whoops. Oh, that's right. We have to do this now. Percentage. Difference. There we go. So I got to remember that rectangle images are going to work better because that image got really stretched. Percentage difference. There we go. Difference. Yes. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, man. Has it been playing this on a loop for, like, what in the fuck is going on? Okay, so let's go over here. Let's try it out. Welcome to the jungle. 86. So we're missing the E. Welcome to the jungle. %. Man. What could it be? There's got to be hidden characters or something. That's why we need the indices. 21. So let's go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that's the wrong character? How? Oh, it's got a space at the end. Ah, so that's pretty... I gotta make sure I don't have any spaces at the end. And now we can cut the fries, but that doesn't change anything. So yeah, that one's on me. So how are we gonna... I guess we'll make red shit appear or something. Yeah. Let's take a look. Let me take a look at our text. Player. We'll go to our text 2D. We'll take a look at the prompt right here. The prompt. So, can we change visibility, texture, material, I could write some type of shader that changes it based off of like what's on there, but can I change this? Displayed text, so I can change the amount of displayed text. Let me Google it real quick. Can I change single letters of text a different color in Godot labels? Alright, it looks like other people have had this question. Hello, I was wondering, is there a way to have a label that shows specific parts or words? You can do that with a rich text label. Oh, okay, cool. So we'll just have to add some code in here. Yeah, BB code. Awesome. That was actually invented by the Prime Minister of Israel, Bibi Netanyahu, right after he stopped those terrorists on that plane. He invented this on the way down. No, that's not true. Alright, so... yeah, what are we going to do here? Yeah, I guess I'll have to learn how to do that. Alright, so the prompt can no longer be just a regular label. It's got to be changed to a other one. So we'll... Can we just change type? Yeah, change type to a rich text label. And I don't think it's going to change any of the properties or anything. Let's go ahead and open that documentation. Awesome. So I can actually open this up, and this will tell us what we can do. Nice. So it's kind of like HTML then. That's cool. So we just need to do that for the places. Okay. Nice. Cool. So let's go back to this one right here, and I'm going to go to art list and I don't know, play something else. Let me go to metal. Get some metal going. There we go. Let me grab another soda. I'm getting fucked up, dude. Alright. Okay, fuck. Alright, what are we doing? Nice. We're back in the game. So, we have these differences. Let's do func. Not func. Let's do change text color. And we'll pass in the value differences. And then we'll add that func right here, func, and I'll grab this. And we'll say differences. And this one I can write myself, and I might actually be able to use the search and replace method. So we have the original string is what? It's called current phrase, right? Current phrase. And we basically just need to change the ones from that. Can we get the current BB code from our thing? So let me see. I might even get ChatGPT to do it for me if I can phrase it correctly. Let's see. I guess I would say using BB code. I'm just thinking about this. Where was my help thing so I can take a closer look? Cool. Nice. Push strike through, push normal. Okay, so I can do like a default color, and then I'll do awesome. So I can do a selection enabled, font selected color. Awesome. So I guess I'll start by setting the default color. That should be what I'll do. Well, I basically already have that. I'm trying to think, how is this going to work? Yeah, this is because I have an unactivated copy of Windows, because I just went and got an old copy of Windows and put it on this computer because I didn't feel like paying for it. So that's what that is. But yeah, okay, so our current phrase, let me just do this. I want to get the current phrase, and then we'll take out all of the things that are different. So what if I do current phrase dot remove remove at, right? Or actually, let me fucking try it on ChatGPT, and we'll see what happens. Let me do this. Can you write me a function that takes a so what do we have here? Well, it has to generate BB code. Fuck, I just have no experience with this. It's what fucking is pain in the ass right now. Let's just do a little bit to see if I can even get a little grasp in my head. So we'll go to the prompt, markup, rich text. How do I set it through code? So I guess I would do at prompt. Let me just make a new scene real quick. User interface. We'll do this. We'll say rich text label. Right here, I'm going to add a prompt here, and on the ready function, we'll just update it. We'll say rich text label, and we'll give it the good old $, and we'll say dot text equals SDFF or whatever. And if I go to 2D, what does this look like? Let me click on this. BB code enabled. So what's going to happen? It might even cause an error. I have no idea. So let me save this as I'm going to make a new folder. We'll call it tests, and I'm going to call this delete later. And yeah, let's run this, see what happens. Cool, SDFS, alright, nice. So if I start adding like BB code in here, let me pull it up on the other screen. Is that going to affect it? Where is, oh, it's in Microsoft Edge, awesome. So let's see what we can look at here. Nice, so let me try that. Color. Okay, let's try it in the Godot editor. What was it? Color equals green. And then if I put this over here, oh, it is turning there. Awesome. So yeah, dash color. So now I get it a little more now. Okay, so we basically just have to generate these tags and add them in before those letters. So we can just take the prompt, get the positions, and then add those tags in there. Okay. Player. Cool. So we'll get the prompt, right? We'll get its text, prompts.text. Well, actually, we already have the prompt. So we'll get the prompt. And we have the differences. So that is the differences in locations. Cool. So what do we need to do there? So we need to go through this prompt. So can we say, we need a for loop, right? So for the letters in, for the characters, because it's characters, sorry, characters in prompt. And I can get rid of that now, I don't need that. And then differences is just, it really, we don't need to check if something's happening. We know something's happening, so we don't need an if statement. We need just an update statement, basically. So for the characters in prompt, and I guess we do need to check because we do need to insert. We'll insert a red. So we'll say var bb code BB code, BB code. Holy shit, I can't type what the fuck. Yeah, there we go. And do we want to put something here? Yeah, I was thinking like BB code signal. Nah, whatever. We'll just call it green. Because we're going to add a green tag. No, we're going to add a red tag. Red tag, alright. And then we got to add what that actually is, right? So isn't it like this? It should be color green. No, what was it? I just had it. I'm fucking all over the place now. Oh, it was in our fucking delete later scene. Let me go here, show all. There we go. Cool. So it looks like this. We need to grab that. Nice. And then we need to go back to our scene. We'll go back to our player. Come all the way back here. Bam. Color equals green. And then, oh, that's right. I wanted to add like BB code beginning and end. Beginning. Actually, we'll call it start tag. And then we'll copy it and we'll say end tag because we have to end all of our things. Start tag and then end tag. Cool. So 4 characters in prompt, and we'll say we're actually going to do a count. Count equals 0, and we'll say if we'll say differences has count. We want to insert the thing beforehand, so has oh yeah, that's a good, thank you. So we'll do that, and then we got let's spell differences correctly. So if the differences has count, because it is checking for ints, and we're gonna have to turn this into a string, because I think let me go up and see. Well, I'd have to run it again, but we'll just do that for now. So if it has that number in our differences, that means that character is supposed to change. But damn, now that we're checking against it, it's gonna be fuck it, whatever. No, because we're checking against the prompt. I'm losing my mind. All right, so yeah, it's going, it's gone. Characters. We have to make a new string. We have to say new string equals, and the new string will equal nothing right now, and we'll say new string plus equals, and we'll add the BB code start tag, and what's the problem here? Oh, differences. Var count. Oh, new string. Yeah, we needed to var new string. Sorry, var new string, And we'll call this new string down here. Put that right there. Cool. So, we're adding that. And we need to update the new string. Yeah, I normally do that. I normally just add an A instead of an I. But I guess if it bothers people, I'll add fucking an I. There we go. New string instead of strang. So, my friend always used to say, like, some of that drank. So we would always get some drank instead of drink. New string. I'm still trying to think how we do this. So we got to add that beforehand. So we're checking, and if it has that indices in this, we're going through all the characters. So if it's at like hello, and we have 2, meaning we're missing 2, or I guess it would be 1. We're missing 1 right here. We want to insert the tag here, and then we want to. So we can just do an append. So we'll go new string. We'll actually make a list. We're going to make a list of all the characters, and then I can just look through that list, and that will make more sense to me. Even, let's call this new list, and I'm going to do that instead. New list, and new list dot append, and basically whenever we come in, we're going to append the character, and we're going to say character. For character in prompt, new list dot append character, and yeah, that's what we're going to do if we don't have that. So we're going to say else. So we want to do this. Control X. We want to do this, and then we want to add the end tag right here, and BB code end tag. And tag, alright. And what do we want to do? Instead of that, we're going to say append dot append, and bam. And for now, that'll make it easier for me to see instead of making it all one big string. That way I can convert it to a string at the end, and that'll be easier for me. Perfect. And else, if we don't have it, then all we want to do is just append the character to the list. So there we go. Let's try that. And let me just check. Yes, perfect. Wonderful. Let's give it a run. Okay, run over to the terminal. We'll start typing. Whoops. For characters in prompt. Unable to iterate on type objects. So what is prompt? Let's go Control F. I thought you were a string. Let me see. Am I still in that function? I didn't think I was still in that function. Oh. Yeah, I meant current phrase. My bad. There we go. Yeah. That looks good. You deserve what you tolerate. Okay, so we got a period. That was one of them. I guess we don't have anything there. It's a capital Y. There we go, 100%. So let's see what we're printing out. Did we even call it? I don't think we even called that. Fuck. So we gotta go, oh, we are calling it. But we never printed out the actual new list, so we'll say print new list. And then we'll say here's new list. Here is new list. Alright, let's try that again. And the reason it stayed on the snake picture is because that one had no picture yet. So, and I'm going to hide this, and we'll hide that as well. And we'll run it. And I set it to green when I probably should have set it to red. I didn't even think about that. So, it was like that when I got here. Okay, so let's take a look at what happened. So we didn't get any inserts of the BB code. Because we didn't increase the count. That's why. Yeah. Count plus equals 1. Yeah. Alright, let's try that. Alright. What's going on here? Invalid get index 2 on base array. I must have picked wonder if I have some blank lines in my thing. I probably need to fix that. Huh. Yeah, I must have some blank entries in my CSV. Let me try that again. Hopefully we don't get another error. That's weird. Yeah. So. Kept you waiting. Huh? Nice. So if I go and I put one here, so now it's got the color there. Let's try that. That looks really fucking good, dude. So what do we want to do? We'll basically make 4 chars in new list. And we'll say use string. We'll actually make a var use string equals, we'll put nothing in it, and then we'll say for chars in new list. Oh, my mic started to beep. That means my headphones are running out. Chars in new list. What do I want to do? I want to add them all to the string. So we'll say use string plus equals, and we'll just add them all, right? So chars. Yeah, and then we'll set the prompt equal to the use string right here, and that should do it. Yeah, I think so. Why not directly assigned to the prompt text? I think that's what I'm trying to do. I think if that's what you're asking. So I thought it should. I thought it would start changing the color, but it's not. Oh, I'm not doing it. What am I doing? Prompt dot text equals use string. There we go. Because isn't that my yeah, that's my wrong right there. All right, now it should work. And I have to make it red too, because right now it's showing all the mistakes, so... let's go over to that terminal, and we'll hit some here. Well, that's funny. So... so let's see, N O O damn, I don't even know what's... That's not working so good. So let's see, what was the original prompt? Let's try that again. I can see through okay, so I'm just kind of looking. Let me exit out. So that's coming up good. It's just not, it's all putting out everything. Let me print the actual string. That would probably help. Oh, it can't find that picture too. Whatever. Alright, so let's come back down. So that's clearly not gonna work. So what do I have to do if I go to my player? How do I set my text? Oh, I didn't have it enabled. Let me see if that does it. That's probably what did it. Watch it work really well now. That would be crazy. I did something right for once. That would be good. Nice. I'll head over here. No. Oh, dude. That's cool. I think it's one off, though. One. Attacks me with impunity. Nice. I mean, that makes it easier, because if you like miss one up here, it shows it right there. And if you have a bunch of them off, then you're gonna have like issues. But so spaces, it would be hard to tell. But damn, that works pretty fucking well, dude. You know, I put like an S there and another one. I mean, obviously, if you have a bunch of extra stuff, it can't do anything about it. We'd have to write some other functions for that. But I mean, once we did this shit, that looks pretty good. No one attacks me with impunity. And that was from the Edgar Allan Poe story. Fortunato getting bricked up in a wall. Nice. So I think for now I'm going to have to end it and get some food. I might come back tonight or I might come back tomorrow. But this is looking pretty good for right now. I really like the way this is turning out. I got to make that red though. Let's try it red. Color. Red. And then we'll make it blink on and off, I guess, later on. Oh, I don't want to do that because I want to have two separate ones because the other one's going to be like updating actively. Like the prompt text is updating as the thing is going, so it will become a recursive function of it like checking against itself. So you have to have two different ones to check, one phrase and one thing that it's checking against. There we go. So if we don't have enough, it kind of messes up, but forgiving who you are. So it does start working. I think it thinks I only have that one there. For what you stand to gain, just know that if you hide it... Oh, this is the one I couldn't figure out. Doesn't go away. And let's oh, this is a capital J, and we got a little thing right here, and we're still missing something. Is there a space at the end? No. Damn. So there must be a space or something. Oh, so that's closer. Maybe there's two. I bet there's an extra space somewhere in here. So we need to account for spaces because it's somewhere. Or maybe there's no space at all in one of these. Damn. Yeah, I really don't know what the thing would be. Oh, so we have this new line character, so we're going to have to account for those. Yeah, so I'm going to leave some notes in here for tomorrow. We'll say account for new line characters. And let's update based on the amount of text typed, then if it's wrong. And so like next time when we run it, I think what I'll do is I'll just run it one more time and explain real quick. Come on, you can load. Cool, so we hit this up. This is another Ozzy song, but see how everything is going out? I don't want that, so I'm going to make it based off of like, you know, coming from here and then going all the way back to there and checking what's not there first, and then once we get to like around about like 80%, then it will start identifying stuff that's wrong. So there are no unrhymeable rhymes. Damn, I am a horrible typer. Whatever. I can see right now this needs some improvement. So I just don't have the time tonight. I got to get to sleep and go do some stuff tomorrow. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming out. I'll be coding more on this tomorrow. This game is getting pretty close to done. I think I'm going to have to use smaller phrases because that's too much to type. It's got to be like, real quick, get it done. But yeah, everyone have a good one. We'll be messing around with more shit tomorrow. So later.